Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are fit and fine, students. Yes, beta. Today we will discuss exercise of part C. And students, I hope that all of you have tried these exercises. Now, students, let's move on to the part C2. On the basis of your understanding of the text, complete the following statements. First one, students, part A. At 9 in the morning, Munisemi would stand in front of the school with his tray of sweets in front of the school with his tray of sweets. During vacation, there was depression in his trade. Part C. At the tender age of 2, Munisami's child put all kinds of things into its mouth. Part D. The mother's heart would fill with pain when she saw the child crying for the sweets. Part E. When the child picked a sweet to eat, it enraged his father. Next one, students. When Munisemi was going to the school, all the sweets from the tray fell into the gutter. Now, students, try to complete this part. Now, beta, let's move on to the part C, third. Underline the words that tell you about the nature of Munisemi before the accident and encircle the ones that refer to new Munisemi. बेटा आपको उन वर्ड्स को अंडरलाइन करने हैं दैट टेल यू अबाउट द नेचर ऑफ मुनिसेमी बिफोर द एक्सीडेंट. उसके एक्सीडेंट होने से बेटा पहले जैसा उसका नेचर था. अंडरलाइन दोज वर्ड्स, फाइंड आउट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एंड देन स्टूडेंट्स अंडरलाइन द वर्ड्स दैट टेल यू अबाउट द नेचर ऑफ मुनिसेमी बिफोर द एक्सीडेंट एंड आफ्टर द स्टूडेंट्स एनसर्कल द वंस. ऐसे वर्ड्स को आपको एनसर्कल करना है बेटा जो न्यू मुनिसेमी को जो है न्यू मुनिसेमी के बारे में हमें जो है बता रहे हैं. For example, students, first one, underline these words, students. Short-tempered. First one, it's underline this word, short-tempered. Then unconcerned, arrogant, abusive, mean, self-centered. Underline these all words, students. Short-tempered, unconcerned, arrogant, abusive, mean, and self-centered. And now, students, encircle the words that refer to new Munisemi, that are loving, tender-hearted, considerate, caring, and affectionate. Now, let's move on to the part C4, students. The incidents mentioned below are from the story, but they are not in order. Because some incidents are given here, but they are not in order. Now, students, put them in the correct order. आपको उनको बेटा correct order में write करना है according to the story, and then students rewrite them in the form of paragraph. और बेटा उनको correct order में write करने के बाद बेटा put them in the form of a paragraph. उनको एक paragraph की form में बेटा आपको rewrite करना है in the space provided on the next page. ये students, for the first one we can write down like this. Munisemi was a hard-working sweet vendor. For the sixth one, students, for sixth sentence, write down 1. Okay. Munisemi was a hard-working sweet vendor. He sold his sweets mainly to school children and was doing a thriving business. Students, once on the reopening day of the school, Munisemi was getting ready to go out to sell sweets. Then, students, at home, his 2-year child was not even allowed to touch those sweets. He saw his child picking up sweets from the tray. He slapped the child in a rage and went out with his tray. Then, students, the child cried and went to sleep. On his way to the school, Munisemi fell headlong on the road while trying to avoid a collision with a car. The students, his sweets fell into the gutter. And after that, students, Munisemi realized that it was God's punishment for slapping the child. And then, students, he returned home and promised to give the child the sweets before he sold them to others. Like this, students, put these all sentences in the correct order and then students rewrite them in the form of a paragraph in the space provided on the next page. Here, students, you have to write down these, okay, like a paragraph. Now beta, let's move on to the next part. It is C5 hordes. Do you think Munisemi would have realized his mistake if his tray of sweets had not fallen into the gutter accidentally? बेटा आपको क्या लगता है कि मुनिसेमी को उसकी जो मिस्टेक है उसके बारे में पता चल जाता, उसको एहसास हो जाता कि हाँ मेरे से गलती हुई है? If his tray of sweets had not fallen into the gutter accidentally, no students, he would not have realized his mistake and would have continued to shout. Only after this incident, or we can say only after this accident, he realized his mistake, or we can say he realized that he was wrong. When other children can enjoy his sweets, students, बेटा जब और children उसके sweets को enjoy कर सकते हैं, then why not his own son? तो उसका खुद का बेटा ऐसा क्यों नहीं कर सकता? So students, we can say that no, he would not have realized his mistake if his tray of sweets had not fallen into the gutter accidentally. Move on to the life skills part. Munisami's son picked a sweet from his tree, which infuriated Munisami. बेटा मुनिसेमी का जो बेटा है वो क्या करता है, स्वीट उठाते हैं ट्रे में से, और इसकी वजह से बेटा मुनिसेमी को बहुत गुस्सा हो जाता है. ही कंसीडर्ड इट एन इल ऑमेन, और वो इसको सोचता है कि इल ऑमेन एक अपशगुन हो गया, ये बैड लक है उसके लिए. सुपरस्टिशंस ऑफन पुट अस इन ट्रबल. बेटा जितने भी सुपरस्टिशंस हैं, ये अंधविश्वास हैं, ये हमें हमेशा बेटा ट्रबल में डाल देते हैं. इमेजिन बेटा नाउ यू हैव अ फ्रेंड हु इज सुपरस्टिशियस लाइक मुनिसेमी. अब आपको इमेजिन करना है बेटा कि आपका एक ऐसा फ्रेंड है जो बिल्कुल मुनिसेमी जैसा सुपरस्टिशियस है. ही और शी स्टॉप्स इफ़ अ ब्लैक कैट क्रॉसेस हिज पाथ. कि बेटा अगर उस ब्लैक कैट उसका रास्ता क्रॉस कर जाती है तो उसके कहीं भी काम जाए तो बेटा वो नहीं जाएगा. ओके, ही स्टॉप्स. एंड देन स्टूडेंट्स, और डज नॉट गो आउट इफ़ समवन स्नेजेस. या कोई छींक मार देता है बेटा तब भी वो बाहर नहीं जाता है. ओके, व्हेन ही और शी इज़ अबाउट टू स्टेप आउटसाइड. जब उसे कहीं बाहर जाना है और कोई पीछे से छींक मार देता है तब उस काम के लिए भी नहीं जाता है. इस तरीके का वो अंधविश्वासी है स्टूडेंट, सुपरस्टिशियस है. ओके, नाउ बेटा हाउ विल यू एक्सप्लेन टू हिम और हर टू शन सुपरस्टिशन. शन का मीनिंग स्टूडेंट्स क्या होता है, अवॉइड करना. अब आप बेटा कैसे अपने फ्रेंड को एक्सप्लेन करोगे कि इन सभी सुपरस्टिशंस को अवॉइड करें अपनी लाइफ से एंड हैव अ रैशनल अप्रोच टूवर्ड्स लाइफ. Yes, students, according to me, beta, superstitions are based on unscientific ideas. ये बिल्कुल unscientific ideas के ऊपर based होते हैं students, and we can say students such as good luck और bad luck. और उन superstitions को बेटा हम क्या बोलते हैं कि ये हमारे लिए good luck है, ये हमारे लिए bad luck है. कि बेटा suppose हमारा एग्ज़ाम है और हम जो है कर्ड बेटा घर से खा के जाते हैं और हम ये बोलते हैं कि दैट इट्स अ गुड लक. ठीक है, एंड बेटा अगर कोई कैट हमारा रास्ता क्रॉस कर जाए देन वी कैन से स्टूडेंट्स इट्स अ बैड लक. सो आई थिंक स्टूडेंट्स दीज ऑल आर अनसाइंटिफिक आइडियाज़. बेटा वी शुड थिंक ओनली गुड लक, वी शुड थिंक ओनली पॉजिटिव. हमारा एटीट्यूड बेटा हमेशा पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ कैन यू एक्सप्लेन टू योर फ्रेंड टू अवॉइड टू शन दी सुपरस्टिशंस. आप अपने फ्रेंड को बेटा कैसे एक्सप्लेन करोगे कि ये सभी सुपरस्टिशंस है, अंधविश्वास है, इनमें कोई भी है, एंड ही शुड हैव अ रैशनल अप्रोच टूवर्ड्स लाइफ. बेटा आप उसको कैसे एक्सप्लेन करोगे. स्टूडेंट्स, वी कैन से टू आवर फ्रेंड लाइक कि अगर कोई कैट हमारा रास्ता क्रॉस कर रही है तो स्टूडेंट्स हमें सभी को पता है कि दैट कैट्स के लिए और ह्यूमन बींग्स के लिए कोई अलग से सेपरेट रूट्स तो नहीं हमने कंस्ट्रक्ट करी हैं कि ये रोड्स जो है एनिमल्स के लिए हैं और ये दूसरी साइड की रोड्स जो है ह्यूमन बींग्स के लिए. ऐसा तो कुछ भी नहीं कंसीडर करा ना बेटा. तो स्टूडेंट्स कहीं से भी वो क्रॉस कर सकते हैं. ओके, एंड देन स्टूडेंट्स अगर कोई स्नीज़ कर रहा है, कोई छींक मारे तो हो सकता है बेटा कोई डस्ट आ गई हो उसकी नोज़ में. ओके, और हो सकता है बेटा किसी एलर्जी की वजह से ऐसा हुआ. तो बेटा हम किस तरीके से उसको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे अपने फ्रेंड को. ओके, राइट डाउन बेटा हाउ विल यू एक्सप्लेन टू योर फ्रेंड टू शन दीज सुपरस्टिशंस एंड हैव अ रैशनल अप्रोच टूवर्ड्स life. Okay students, write down this part yourself, life skills. Okay students, move on to the C7 parts, words in a word. हेडिंग से ही क्लियर होता है बेटा, वर्ड्स इन अ वर्ड. एक ही वर्ड है बेटा, बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. हाउ स्टूडेंट्स, अ फ्यू वर्ड्स फ्रॉम द स्टोरी आर गिवन बिलो. यूज अ डिक्शनरी टू फाइंड देयर मीनिंग्स. देन राइट 4 words containing 4 letters or more using the letters of the given words. One has been done as an example. ये student first word is given to us, commotion. इसका क्या मीनिंग है स्टूडेंट्स, noisy, confusion. Noisy, confusion. Then students, 4 letter words. बेटा word commotion से हमने 4 letter words frame करे हैं, like omit, coin, moon, icon. Like this students, from the word given to you, make 4 letter words, okay, or more using the letters of the given words. For example, students, second one, intense. It means we can say excessive, and we can make 4 letter words like tense, cent, nest, nine. For peculiar students, we can write down the meaning strange, and for 4 letter word students, we can frame like liar, race, space, okay, lies. Then students, for the thriving word, we can write down the meaning flourish and make 4 letter words like ring, thin, hit. Okay, like this students, try to find out the meaning of these words, and then students make 4 letter words from this word. Okay students, I hope it's clear to you. Now students, do this part yourself. Now let's move on to the part C8 and read this paragraph. In the paragraph given below, some words are written in capital letters. The antonym along with the synonym of each highlighted word is also given in the table below the paragraph. Now guess the correct word. आपको सिर्फ students correct word को guess करना है and then write it in the space provided. Yes students, first of all let's read this paragraph. Goat's job. A peasant driving a donkey reached a melon farm. Tired and thirsty, he sat down and rested under the shade of a nearby walnut tree. Enjoying the view of the spreading vines of big watermelons, he looked up and noticed a few walnuts dangling among the very high branches of a monstrously high tree. Bewildered by the work of God, he wondered why small walnuts grew on such an enormous tree, while the big watermelons hung from a flat and flimsy vine. The peasant was lost in his thoughts when a falling walnut hit his head. He stretched his head. He stretched his hands high up towards the sky and said, "Thankfully, oh Almighty God, it was clever of you not to let melons grow on big trees, for I would have been dead by now." Now, students, look at these bold letters were capital letters. Tired, nearby, noticed, dangling, high, enormous, flimsy, thankfully, clever, dead. Now students, what to do? Here students, in this table, synonyms and antonym are given to you, like hanging, antonym, lying, no word. Find out the word from the paragraph students. For this word students, we can find out the word like dangling, hanging, then antonym lying, then word dangling. Okay, synonym of this word. Then huge and word enormous. Then for intelligent, we can choose the word clever. For students, we can find out the word tired for the weary. Okay, for weary, we can find out the word tired. Then students, for gratefully, thankfully, lifeless, it means students dead. इसका synonym क्या होगा? Dead. Close by, we can say nearby. Okay. Then bit of feeble, we can write down flimsy. Then observed means noticed. And last one students, towering, it means high. Okay, for first one students, dangling, then enormous, then clever, then tired, thankfully, dead, nearby, flimsy, noticed, and high. Like this students, try to complete part C8. Now beta, let's move on to the C9. Look at the advertisement below. Discuss what are the essential elements in the newspaper magazine advertisement. Yes students, first of all look at these advertisements. Eat butter, think better. Tasty butter, 250 gram, very tasty. Buy 3 get 1 absolutely free. A healthy and delicious taste of freshness in every bag. Tasty butter, very, very tasty. Now students, let's discuss what are the essential elements, or we can say essential points in any newspaper or magazine advertisement. You students remember that it should be attractive. बेटा जो भी आप advertisement बना रहे हो बेटा that should be attractive. The words should be simple, clear and bold. जो words उसमें आप use करोगे बेटा that should be simple, clear and bold. And the slogan must be catchy. For example, students here, tasty butter, very, very tasty, like this. Okay. The slogan must be catchy and the picture must be attractive. Okay, and students remember that it should convey the message to the illiterate too. जो भी illiterate people हैं बेटा, जो पढ़े लिखे नहीं है, आपका message उनको भी easily convey हो आपके advertisement से. Okay, and students, it should attract all classes of society. Okay, remember these all points students. Okay, remember these all points, and then students try to design an advertisement. Now students, let's move on to the C10 part. Keeping all the elements of a good advertisement in mind, design an advertisement on any one of the following. Now students, design an advertisement according to the points I have told you, and 3 options are given to you here: soft drinks, watches and pens. And students, you can choose any one from these, and then students try to design an advertisement. Okay students, now beta, I hope that it's clear to you how to frame an advertisement. Now beta, complete this chapter, complete unit 1 in your books. Okay students, complete this in your books. And students, that's all for today. Thanks and have a nice day. Bye bye.